Hello, everybody. Welcome to, not welcome back. Welcome to T to the 6th 2-type tag team tournament, 2. We're back shoutcasting. We're not doing this as individual videos for each match this time because that took some time. And also, most people skipped through the team analysis part anyway, so we should probably just do the matches. Oh, and I'm here with Baconator. Say hi, Baconator.
Yeah, I'm here. Woohoo!
Woo! It's nice to be back making videos after the wrapping up of LGL Season 4. Obviously, I posted a video yesterday. It's got a solid 4 views. Let's go.
Let's shoot for 5.
Woo woo! And today we've got 4 matches from round 1, and we're starting with Baconator and Bullet. I'll line up the rules real quick. 2-type tag team tournament, T to the 5th, now T to the 6th, is, if you're not actively in it and don't know, you pick 2 monotypes and you bring them into a best of 3. You bring one the first game, the other the second game, and either one the third, if there is a third game. And we're playing in Nat Dex monotype. Super simple, fun tournament. And so let's just jump right into it. And it's your match. So what were you thinking? Why'd you lead with Dragon? I'll start off with.
Because it had the best overall matchup against the 2 teams that he had. I had
Alright.
plenty of stuff for grass and water on this team. So I was ready.
And Bullet was bringing, I remember him saying grass kind of loses to both your types. So I'm guessing he was leading it to try and bait the loss here.
Well, he probably just wanted it so he would hope to catch Dragon so he could have water on fire.
Yeah. And looking at these teams, we do see Ferrothorn coming on a fire week, which is I don't know. Like, single weakness is one
walls
thing.
dragons.
It does.
It does resist dragons, so.
Nothing super surprising. Skeptile. God, Sceptile is a bit of a off-the-wall pick, as is Cradilly. But over here we see Turtonator, and Kingdra, 2 less common picks, and then some Laddie Twins, a Kyurem, and a Dragonite. What was the idea behind Turt, if I may?
Turtonator. So this one, it was mostly just I have a 4 times grass resist that is also part fire for a good stab. But I also had a little bit of cheese that I realized was actually like really fucking stupid. Oh wait, no, never mind. It wasn't Pasho Berry, it was Absorb Bulb.
Oh.
So which would work, I think. Yeah, so if I get hit by a water type attack, my special attack got boosted.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into it. I've said let's jump right into it too many times. We see the Ferrothorn lead against Latias, immediately switching out fearing Mystical Fire. Yep, which does hit, and God, that Whimsicott does not take it kindly. U-turns, big crit. Oh, weakness policy. Okay.
Weakness policy.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! Not the agility. Oh my god. That... Oh yeah. Leech Seeds go up, but Leech Seeds don't trigger on a turn where you kill something, and this thing's gonna be killing. I have to imagine. Wow, that was fast. Decidueye scaring you out. Yep, Sucker Punch. Ooh, God, is that Turtonator shiny?
Yes. That's why it's nicknamed Turdinator, because it's fucking brown.
It's a garbage shiny. Oh my god. Down goes Whimsicott here, just to sack off. Virizion coming in, hitting a Swords Dance is bold. Oh, Akaberry there. Makes sense. Makes more sense. And then the Stone Edge lands for the clean one-hit KO. I have to imagine, like, Kirim? Latios, okay. Yep, that would scare it off, too. Outspeeds. Megas and Psyshock does absolutely nothing to Ferrothorn. But you're also packing Mystical Fire. Akaberry also on the Ferrothorn. Thunder Wave goes off. And now you're not going to be outspeeding Virizion for what it's worth. But, up 5-3. Decidueye comes in. That's a lot of damage, my lord. And Virizion takes 53 from a Mystical. Close combat. I doubt the crit mattered at 21. I was going to say something about crits, but...
It'd be funny if it did.
It'd be really funny. It's like 20. Ice Beam takes out the Virizion. Outsped there means... Is this a Scarfed Kirim? That's... Yeah. I don't know. Decidueye wouldn't outspeed. And then Bullet forfeits. Please don't forfeit, guys. Just in general. It is not ideal for these sort of commentary. Is that a Scarf Kirim?
I honestly don't remember. I don't think it was.
If it wasn't, that Virizion had weird speed EVs.
No, it had to be. Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay. So that's our game one. Bullet, notably, a bit of an upset here because Bullet had, at least in the LGL, a very, very sparkling record. And then game two, we're going to see Water versus Fire, which obviously is, I doubt, is the matchup you want to see, huh?
Yeah, you don't like seeing that one.
We've got, what I'm guessing, a Mega Charizard X, because it's neutral to water?
Wrong. Why? Because it has Drought.
Solar Beam, yeah. Drought, Solar Beam, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Quillfish lead into the Easy Bake Oven. Thunderbolt, God, knocks it to Sash? Really? Come on, Quillfish, do better. And yeah, that's a dead Quillfish. Really sacrificed its life for a spike. Pelipper comes in, sets Rain into the Kingdra, yeah. Notably, that seems to be the only real Rain sweeper on this team. Really the only thing that's truly taken advantage of Rain other than for extra damage. Macho Man the Infernape. Is also another one that has a... That's shiny Infernape, right? Is the skin color, and that's funky. Looks very... He looks burnt. Thunder Punch, wow. Oh, and the paralysis. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's a Pelipper. And he just sacks it. And Rain's gone.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Kingdra's gonna have a lot less easy of a time of picking up KOs because it is not a fast Pokemon here. We see the Mega Slowbro. He sent me his teams before the match, which is... thank you. I appreciate it. Makes analysis easier. This is like Calm Mind Stored Power, I think. Something like that. Oh yeah, it's Calm Mind, Stored Power, Slack Off, and something else, I'm pretty sure. Not trying to... and Iron Defense. Not trying to reveal your secrets here or anything. Court Change moves over spikes. I haven't seen Court Change in a while. But this Slowbro's stacking up. I mean, it's getting to, like, crit or dip territories.
It has Shell Armor, you cannot crit it. But I have Final Gambit.
Oh my god!
Max HP, max attack, choice Scarf. Victini.
That's funny. And it really... It's gonna end up saving you here. That Slowbro was threatening to just sweep your entire team. Thunder Punch dealing absolutely nothing. I would expect a little more from an Infernape.
Next Fizz Death Tapu Fini.
Yeah. Easy Bake come in, and since it's max physical defense, it's going to be a lot more threatened by that Thunderbolt. And then Bullet forfeits. You're so lucky didn't surf with Kindra. Again, don't forfeit. I don't even know that game was entirely over. We weren't having a good time. Oh, you're Scarf Rotom. Okay.
Yeah. So it was probably over. I mean, I don't know how much HP Kingdra had left.
Even if it is it had 40.
Oh, it had nothing. That shit was dead.
Plus the spike was down. Yeah. It's in that situation, you have to make 2 clicks and wait 10 more seconds. Just play it out. It makes this a little bit more interesting. We're going to move on to match 2 here. We've got Pradiesh versus Geyser. Pradiesh is running Psychic. What's his second type?
Well, he's running Psychic in this match, and that's all that matters.
Okay, we've got Psychic versus Steel. Obviously a very positive matchup for Geyser here. Although Steel has a lot of positive matchups. Geyser, very balanced all-around team here. Although it does notably have maximum of 1 special attacker. Physical special balance is really hard in monotype. Unless you're certain types that are just better at it. And looking over here, Prady kind of balanced out. Victini might be physical, Malamar's almost certainly. Corviknight? No, that makes sense. Yeah. We're just gonna jump into it. What? Okay. We see Latias leading into Mega Scizor, going for an agility. I think he's ripping you off. Oh! That just killed. We see Sleep Talk the Aegislash using Autonomize. My lord. Oh. Is this one weakness? Okay, that's funny. And then the Iron Head doesn't even kill, but it does flinch, because Iron Head always flinches. Everyone knows that. It's a 20,000% chance to flinch. Agnes, the Gardevoir, oh my god, one shot by a Shadow Sneak. Isn't that... No, it is super effective. Okay. And another Shadow Sneak, another death.
Oh my god.
My lord. The Black Croissant, dead. And I think a Shadow Sneak should take out Victini. Or an Iron Head. That flinches.
Oh my god.
Why? Why?
It gets flinches again. No. Why did he do that?
Wow. I think...
That's so rude.
That's so rude. I mean, the game was over. You could, Sucker Punch with Bisharp even after this is dead. Wow. That hurt to watch.
Why? Why did he do that? Why is he so mean?
That is so rude. Oh my god. Game 2. Geyser has Fighting, and yes, Brady has Ground as the secondary type. Fighting Ground, pretty much a neutral matchup. Although Ground types do lean more towards physical defense, and obviously special.
And also, Fighting is just ass.
That's
Fighting
also
is just
fair.
not good.
They have very.
They lost their Shifu Dark.
Yeah. They're very bad at answering it. It's very bad at covering its own weaknesses in general too. It's just
Fighting.
And also, oh my god, Landorus Therian sits on the concept of a fighting type.
Oh, he hit a Yui.
We see HP Ice the Breloom. Because Why wouldn't you run HP Ice on your Breloons? And like, it's the first thing I
Oh,
put on all of mine.
you
Uh,
leech seeds them.
we got the Protect Leech Seed because fuck this Breloom already. Goddamn. Focus Punch the Komodo. Rocks go up here. Yeah, I mean, it gets them up. It would have been better if you got him up, like, last turn when it was free. And then we're going to see a Clangorous Soul Blaze go down. That's kind of a silly move. You get a
Just run
Dragon
a
Z
fairy.
move. Yeah. Dragon Z move that also Omni boosts. Goddamn. Gliscor comes in and gets crit Aquatailed for almost all of its health. And then Aerial Aces for 29.
Like you see Lando to intimidate.
Yeah, that would kind of handle the only one attack boost. Still no Lando. And Lando's at full health. Earth Power does absolutely nothing. Drain Punch is only dealing 40. You could kind of recover. But Hidden Power for 15%. This is a bit confusing, what's going on right now.
Yeah.
We see now we see the Lando.
Even break though? Can Freddy break at all? I don't know.
Supersonic Sky Strike almost.
Someone should have done that beforehand.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't have had that Drain Punch recovery.
You wouldn't have thrown away your 2 defensive mods.
Yeah, and well, you're gonna end up throwing away the whole game.
Yeah.
Camerupt comes in, and it's not taking an Aquatail.
Bonk.
Wow. Those were both 6 up, 6 down, 6-0s for Geyser. I mean, that's one hell of a start. Well,
he will not double 6-0 me. I refuse.
He's your matchup next. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Matchups.
The hell? There's this fridge on that's 50% off for
what
on Amazon. It's a mini fridge. They're selling it for $29.99. It has a fucking. It's a built-in speaker. What the fuck? That has to be the worst quality speaker, like known to man.
Why are you looking for fridges on Amazon?
It's a mini fridge. It's a mini fridge. Because why not?
We're recording, Bacon!
Well, I have 2 monitors, so I can be twice as efficient.
Okay. We're gonna move on to Jaw versus Weibo. And, wow, Weibo brought a team. I mean, Jaw brought a team. What the hell is going on? We've got a Ditto, a Swellow, a Heliolisk, a Diggersby, a Pyroar, and a Lopunny. I assume Mega Lopunny? But what the hell? Like, Weibo's just like running a ghost team. Yeah, these are ghosts. I am not confused by any of these. Whoa. Also, normal versus ghost. Neither of them can use stab moves for this entire match. Wow. You got any thoughts on this weird, wacky normal team?
I mean, I think Ditto's a great bring.
Yeah, Ditto makes a lot of sense here. I'd love to hear out Jaw's thought process. Ditto here and showing its value, getting to obliterate. What is with it? With people are stealing sets. We've got another autonomized Aegislash here.
It's burnt.
It is now burnt. Yes, that probably negates its possibilities of doing much. Sacred Sword for only 41. Dark Pulse? Why not just like a fire move? Were you expecting a switch?
Hmm. Yeah, I
I
don't know about that one.
think of protect. I'm a little puzzled, to say the least.
Wait, does Jaw just go, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
spams
Oh.
Shadow Sneak?
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, did Weibo bring Shadow Sneak in a matchup where he knew one of
Well,
his
it doesn't
opponent?
matter
Okay.
then. Even if he
Yeah.
doesn't, that shit's scarfed. It's a Ditto.
Yeah.
Kills everything. In fact, that was
Well, I
probably his only
was.
physical ghost move. Oh, he just didn't feel like winning. I mean, even
Um.
with Stable Eye, that shit hits
Well, he
so
would have
hard.
Will-O-Wisp. Ah. I don't know if that would have pulled through, killing everything. I don't think it could have broken Sableye. Getting a oh, that is the one. You get to use normal moves with Swellow, Scrappy. That makes a bit of actually a good amount of sense here. It's Spec Swellow. Okay. Jaws got a brain on his skull. On his skull? In his skull.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying, honestly. He needs to go see a doctor.
He's just got a whole ass brain sitting on top of his head. It's a little concerning. No, go away. Down to earth. More like down to the grave. Laugh, please. Swellow goes down, Pyroar comes in and finishes off with Dark Pulse. Is he just not running a fire move? Will-O-Wisp protect Dark Pulse? I mean, we've got Dante over here. All out pummeling? Oh, off Focus Blast. Okay. I have to assume it's off Focus Blast, unless this is fucking Focus Punch Gengar. And yeah, that should probably clean up. Oh yeah, Curse Buddy is an ability. Poor Ditto. But you can probably just sack something off and then bring Ditto back in. Ditto's a great call in here. And his Blacephalon just explodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does it. What? Okay. That's game one. I want to see this. Jaw, if you would be so kind, I want to see this team. I'm curious what Heliolisk is doing. Game two, we've got Electric versus Fairy. Electric is the monotype I'm using in the Poke Pyramid tournament that I've been doing intermittent videos on. Big fan of Electric, and Fairy, you know, it gets to run Tapus, so it's pretty good. We see Magnezone leading in on Diancie. Magnezone great here, threatens everything with Flash Cannon. Earth Power doesn't even take it to like Sturdy or anything. That's a little surprising. I'd expect that to deal more, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that's very underwhelming damage. Volt Switch
I
breaks
think
the...
Mag is AV. I think it's AV Mag.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Volt Switch, pardon me, not Flash Cannon, breaks Disguise, and then threatened out by a Will-O-Wisp. Keys to your heart? Oh my goodness, so lovey-dovey. Magnezone comes back in? What is it? Flash Cannon's not gonna do much, although it does get a Spadef drop here.
It's pulled. That Klefki's magnet pulled.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Gets up all of his spikes, though.
It doesn't affect Rotom or Thundurus, notably.
Yeah, so it's only affecting 3 of your mons, and you might even have Z Belly Drum? Wait, I was just talking my head off. What is the Z?
It restores all your HP before drumming, but he was faster. If he was slower, we could have had some very interesting happenings.
So he should have just belly drummed in reality.
Well, what was the fucking point of not belly drumming?
Fair enough. And then Defog does get off from Thundurus here, which notably gets rid of the terrain and gets rid of the spikes. Although I'm guessing this is a stored power Tapu Koko because it's Electric Seed plus Calm Mind. God, I cannot
No,
speak.
I don't think so.
No, just trying to set up.
Yeah, I think it's Combine 3 attacks.
Also, its name is
Like that
Cuckfighter.
one. And it's supposed to be Cockfighter.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it?
Wow, I just
Gu-
got fisted.
Guardian of Alola is the one that does 3/4 of your HP, right?
Yeah, it's Nature's Madness upgraded.
That's such a weird Z move. It can never kill
Yeah, it
you,
is.
just 3/4.
That's like False Swipe on steroids. It's like the Barry Bonds of False Swipe.
Knock you out of the park.
Oh,
Baduncha. Big Stone Edge
I
miss.
missed.
That's
83.
big.
Good shit. Good shit, good
Ah.
shit.
I wouldn't call if it does more than 50%. It's not chip anymore. Magnezone comes in and eats that Stone Edge like it's a full English. Flash Cannon gonna take out the Mimikyu. Obviously, Mimikyu's not known for being a special defense wall. And then outspeeds close combat it's either Scarf or Band. Probably Scarf.
You lose this either way.
Toxtricity comes in, resists close combat. Yeah, and doesn't really matter the move. We're gonna see Poison Jab. What?
I don't like that.
Whoa! Wait a minute there. That's a twist for this endgame. Of all the moves, physical Toxtricity?
Yeah.
Just run Sludge Wave. Wow, that was one hell of a twist for the end of this. And we're on a 2-0 win streak so far. Everyone's won 2-0. You know, that gets boring, so we've got... Let's see if we can switch that up here. We've got Garrett's Ice versus Jamal's Dark. This team... this team's thick. Other than Ninetale... Well, no, Ninetale's got that tail. Other than Weavile, this team's got the thickness. I'm switching sides. I feel uncomfortable here. We've got Alola Ninetales leading off against Jotaro the Greninja. Into Bisharp. Veil goes up nice and early. Arctozolt Inhale on the rocks. Ugh. Alolan Muck comes in on low kick. Does 34. Are we going to see a big Bolt Beak? We do, but it's reduced because we see Shadow Sneak, which of course means you are no longer outspeeding. But Hail still finishes off Muck, so doesn't really matter. T-Tar gets rid of the Hail. Good bring here against a nice team. Although T-Tar is just a good bring in general. Big Stone Edge miss, and then the low kick one-hit KOing. Did the Stone Edge kill through Veil?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ironhead only dealing 25.
I don't like that.
I don't know if that crit mattered. I can't imagine it did. Quad effect.
No, it did not.
Okay. Light Screen goes up against a physical attacker. So you get Bolt Beaked for 68. You could have reflected there, right? To reduce the damage that you were facing.
Correct.
Barry Bonds comes in looking a little goofy. And subs because we got the quirky G Manitan. Now the reflect goes up.
Dude, look at that motherfucker. Look at his fangs. Look at the fangs on that thing. What?
He's got like a desperado mask. That's the most evil raccoon snowman thing I've ever seen. 19%. Good damage.
Now that's good shit.
That's good shit. Hell yeah, it is. Foul play takes out Barry Bonds. Is he? I guess he didn't take enough steroids. Did I make that joke? I think I made that joke in chat at
I
some
think
point.
so.
Maybe in the last game.
Oh,
Krakatoa, dealing only 35, skillfully dodges Toxic. Learned from the best.
Oh, he ain't missing. Focus miss? Never heard of it.
Exactly. That is focus hit.
Damn right.
Damn
shiny,
right.
Shiny Umbreon is so fucking good.
It really is. That light blue just really accents so good. Greninja comes in, probably gonna miss a Hydro Pump. Nah, it doesn't get to. Boring. I wanted more RNG. Oh well, there's the focus.
Focus miss.
There we go. We found it. Water Shuriken finishes off Krakatoa. It looks dire. This is Protean, so no fears of Ash Greninja. Ninetales comes in here. Gonna go down to a Hydro Vortex. Not even particularly close to surviving in any universe I know of. And then we see the Mamoswine come in and eat that Hydro Pump like it's... Well, I mean, it didn't eat it like it's nothing, but eat that Hydro Pump good enough to take out Greninja. I was super surprised. We'll see later why it tanked that so well. And we're just going to roll into game 2 because, you know, I got stuff to do. We got Flying versus Poison. Knockoff goes off to get rid of the Slowking Gellar's AV, and then... What?
Yeah, an immediate turn 1 throw is not a good idea.
Why Focus Blast against the Flying team?
It does nothing. It maybe does 25 to Corviknight on a bad day.
You get access to Fire Blast, right?
And Fire Blast and Ice Beam. Yep.
Future Sight. Which, like, I
Earth
mean...
Power literally takes him on here. I'll be Calm Mind. He's getting sexy with it.
Gets Toxic and basically just trades Salazzle for a Toxic. Future Sight does decent. That's good chip. Blue Eyes comes in, outspeeds, and deals solid damage with Knockoff. Earth Power just flat out kills it. That's Mega Beedrill for you. The only Mega Beedrill we tolerate is Focus Sash Endeavor lead and then Fell Sting or something. That's the Beedrill I want to see. Volt Switch is out. Thundurus. Ice Beam now, because, yeah, you'd run that. I just... Focus Blast. Body presses into the Quad Resist, which is an interesting decision. Maybe expecting a Nihilego switch, or just trying to get, like, Tiny Chip. Throws out a Future Sight here. Clearly not running a oh, yeah, Scald. I was not paying attention when that happened. Scald?
Don't know anymore.
What is Garrett's other type? It's...
Ice.
Ice. Just... Why are you not running a fire move? Sir? Sir! Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But...
Goose, don't. I want to get this over with. Damn it, I don't even know what you're doing. It doesn't even make sense. Yes, it gets fire moves.
I'm just making sure.
It gets flamethrower. Pretty sure. What?
I might just scroll down.
And why'd you bring Galar? Oh, he's got a poison team, but just don't bring this shit.
I don't know.
Bring something better. You have Salazzle.
Yeah.
Why would you bring a Slowking Galar? A wall nothing.
I could have sworn it had Fire Blast.
It has Ice Beam. I know it has Ice Beam.
Yeah, and he's running it.
Yeah.
Never Ending Nightmare takes out the Celesteela.
Kind of unfortunate.
Odd. Oh, God.
98.
I post centerfold in the chat for no reason. Psychic takes out the Gengar. And it looks like Garrett's just gonna... I mean, at this point, it looks like Garrett's gonna take this game. Also, Psychic Tornadus is interesting. It's obviously a call into Poison, but I have never seen Psychic on a Tornadus. I had no idea it even got it. And it looks like we're gonna see Toxtricity go down to the next Psychic. Got just the Nihilego left. Oh, it actually tanks it. Rolls are a bitch. I think it was supposed to die. I don't know. I wasn't doing the math. Yeah, it's 45-41. That was definitely a roll. And that's... Looks like it should be wraps. We got Nihilego coming in. It'll definitely take a Psychic. It's got a monstrous Spadef stat. And then Power Meteor Beam. Sure. That'll take out Torn. I think it's a Speed Boost. And I'm like, okay. I was here for this live. Power Gem takes out Thundurus. This looks like something could be happening here. And then the Thunderbolt comes out, hits Corviknight for a lot, and it is not killing with Body Press. That's neutral. It's burnt. Thunderbolt, and you're at +3 speed at this point. You're gonna outspeed Hawlucha. It's not taking hits. And that is Jamal at the end of the line steals game 2 here. Just out of nowhere. I was not expecting that out of Nihilego. Let's just jump into game 3 with it. We see a rematch of Dark versus Ice. This time, we'll actually switch sides.
Just want to see Mamoswine's Dumper.
Gotta see. And Garm. Garm's got some back. Baby Barry got back.
He do.
Barry do. We see one sub, and then Earthquake doesn't kill, and Ironhead does. So not a great interaction for
If he subbed one more time to get into Zen mode, he would have killed.
Yeah. Could have just... Yeah. I don't have anything to say on that.
It's merely a fact.
Weavile finishes it off, and by it, I mean Bisharp. Reflect goes up. Grimmsnarl is an ugly bastard. I mean, holy shit.
He never should have switched out Weavile. Because then it can't paralyze Weavile because Dark types are immune to Prankster.
Yeah. I just thought you were going to say Weavile had Limber for a second there.
Or he could have gone Mammoth.
Yeah, or Arctozolt.
This dude's got no ground resist. Oh yeah, you go fucking Mammoth there.
Yeah. Now we see the Mammoth come in.
A little late getting his AV knock.
Gets rid of the Assault Vest. I assume we see an Earthquake get thrown out here. Does decent damage. Good damage, 56. Poison Jab is not dealing much in return. I'm an Alolan Muck fan. He is a chonker. I'm an Alolan Muck fan. Apparently Jimmy Fallon is watching the match. I have no idea what
I still don't know what that is.
I think Garrett might have still been a little drunk.
Nah. I don't know, maybe. There's this obvious... I think there's a joke that we're missing. But I never asked him about that one. Maybe I'll ask him later.
Maybe Jimmy Fallon said Ice Age fucker at some point in his career. Tyranitar comes in, clears out the hail. Ninetales gets paralyzed. Switches out. Mamoswine comes in. And then Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance Mega, what is this fucking called? Tyranitar. I almost just called it Godzilla. Takes out Mamoswine here with a Brick Break. We see Ninetales come in and then, another Dragon Dance. And then he goes Veil. When he just used Brick Break. It's not gonna stay.
Yeah, this This one is just 3 brick breaks in the game.
Yep. Arctozolt comes in. Its speed is a little lower than Tyranitar, and Tyranitar was able to get up that free extra Dragon Dance. Kyurem comes in, and I'm going to pull it up to normal speed as we see how this is going. And one last brick break, and that is the match. Jimmy Fallon watches in awe as Jamal wins his first match of the season. Gonna face off against Jaw in winners. I think that's technically winners semifinals.
Yeah, it is.
Because 8-person double elimination tournaments are funny. And yeah, I think that's all we got for you. We'll be back about next week, and yeah, that's it. Go away.